She's already into you if she does these 5 things. Old Stoic wisdom. Welcome back to my channel. Have you ever wondered how to decode the secret signals women send when they're truly into you? It's no secret that attraction is as much about subtle, unspoken behaviors as it is about chemistry. Too many men miss these signs, not because they're invisible, but because they're invisible to the untrained eye. That's where old Stoic wisdom comes in. A Stoic man sees what others ignore. He doesn't chase validation, he observes with clarity and acts with intention. So, let me ask you, have you ever felt like a woman was drawing you in one moment, then pulling away the next? That push and pull isn't always chapter 2, sign #1, she respects your space and time confusion. Sometimes it's a language all its own. Today, you'll learn 5 subtle signs she's into you. These are not gimmicks or tricks. They're rooted in human psychology and emotional truth. These behaviors reveal a woman's genuine interest often before she even speaks a word. By understanding them, you gain more than attraction. You gain emotional intelligence, confidence, and connection. Why is this important? Because when a man misreads these cues, he either acts too soon or misses his moment entirely. But when he learns to see clearly, he builds relationships on mutual respect, not false hope. He moves with strength, not desperation. He understands that attraction isn't just about desire. It's about timing, trust, and shared energy. This knowledge gives you an edge, but more than that, it gives you peace of mind. A Stoic man doesn't need games. He simply sees the truth, and the truth sets him apart. So stay with me. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with the quiet power to read between the lines and finally understand what she's truly telling you without ever saying a word. And the reality is women often communicate their attraction in ways that are nonverbal. And when you learn chapter 3, sign #2, she mirrors your energy and words to read these cues, you unlock a whole new level of connection. Let's start with the psychology behind female attraction. Have you ever wondered why women are drawn to certain traits or behaviors? The answer lies in evolutionary psychology. For centuries, women have been wired to seek qualities that signal strength, stability, and emotional security. This isn't just about physical strength. It's about traits like confidence, attentiveness, and the ability to create a safe emotional space. Here's the fascinating part. While men often respond to visual cues, women are more likely to be influenced by emotional and psychological triggers. What does that mean for you? It means that what truly matters to most women isn't the car you drive or the brand of your watch. It's how you make them feel when a woman feels seen, heard, and valued. It activates a deep sense of connection that goes beyond physical attraction. But here's where things get tricky. Attraction isn't always straightforward. Women often communicate interest through subtle behaviors, and missing these cues can lead to confusion or missed opportunities. That's why understanding these signals is essential. When you can chapter 4, sign #3, she remembers the details that matter, recognize the difference between genuine attraction and casual friendliness. You gain the confidence to act appropriately and avoid missteps. The key is to focus on patterns. One behavior on its own might not mean much, but when you see multiple signs aligning, that's when you know there's something deeper going on. Sign 1. Playful, teasing, or flirting. This is the stage where things begin to take an exciting turn. If she's cracking jokes playfully, challenging you, or mock arguing about something trivial, it's a clear sign that she's into you. But why do women engage in this behavior? Well, flirting is not just about fun. It's a natural, instinctive way to build comfort and establish a unique bond between two people. When she teases you, it's not only a way to keep the conversation lively, but also to gauge your reaction and establish rapport. Psychologically, it's a tool for emotional connection, helping both individuals feel more comfortable around each other while also creating a sense of anticipation and excitement. Think of it as a game that brings the two of you closer together without any serious stakes. The chapter 5, sign #4. She initiates or deepens conversations. Key is that she's creating a space for playful interaction, one that invites you to engage with her on a deeper level while maintaining a sense of fun and lightness. How should you respond to this? The first rule is simple: match her energy. If she's teasing you in a light-hearted, playful manner, you should mirror that tone. Humor and that tone. Humor and confidence are the weapons you need when you laugh at her. Teasing it shows that you don't take yourself too seriously, and that's a very attractive trait. But be careful not to overdo it. Don't turn her playful jabs into a full-blown competition. The point is not to outdo her, but to create a back-and-forth exchange that stays fun and engaging. For example, if she teases you about your choice of drink, don't get defensive or upset. Laugh it off and throw a playful tease back her way, keeping the mood light and positive. This is your opportunity to show her your charismatic side and demonstrate that you're comfortable with yourself and the playful energy she's creating. It's crucial to avoid taking her teasing too seriously or getting defensive. If you react with frustration or defensiveness, you'll kill the playful vibe and create distance between you two. The goal here is to keep the interaction flowing with humor, not to turn it into a serious debate or competition. Think of it like this. The chapter 6, sign #5, she encourages your mission or purpose more. You can laugh at yourself and roll with the playful punches. The more you'll show your emotional maturity and self-assuredness, both of which are incredibly attractive qualities. Keep in mind that this playful teasing isn't about putting anyone down. It's about building a connection and showing that you can take a joke and engage in light-hearted banter without any hard feelings. As ancient Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Teasing, when done right, is a way of making the most of the time you spend with someone. It's a way to connect, create joy, and build that ever-important bond that can turn into something much deeper. So the next time she teases, you embrace it as an opportunity to show your humor, charm, and confidence. Remember that this is just one of the many subtle signs that she's interested in you. So don't overthink it, just enjoy the moment and keep the energy light. As always, be yourself, but be the best version of yourself and let the connection flow naturally. What do you think? Have you chapter 7, sign #6, she values your insight and composure, experience playful teasing in your interactions with someone? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your experiences. If you've made it this far, you're already ahead of the game. Most men miss these subtle signs and stay stuck in the cycle of confusion. Don't be one of them. Comment below, I am ready to match her energy and take the next step in connecting. Sign 2, she mirrors your body language. When a woman mirrors your body language, it's one of the most powerful yet subtle signs that she's genuinely drawn to you. This behavior, where she instinctively mimics your gestures, posture, or even movements, isn't something she's consciously doing to impress you. Rather, it's a natural and subconscious response that happens when two people are emotionally connected. It's almost like a hidden dance one that doesn't need words or overt actions, but speaks volumes about the depth of the connection between the two of you. Picture this as you lean forward in conversation. She does the same without thinking twice, or when you cross your legs, she mirrors the position as if drawn by an invisible force. It's not just about copying, it's about syncing with each other's energy in such a way that there's a harmonious flow between you both. She's signaling her comfort, trust, and growing attraction towards you all without uttering a single word. Chapter 8, Final Thoughts. How Stoicism makes you irresistible psychologically. This is rooted in the concept of rapport, an unspoken bond that develops between people who feel safe, comfortable, and aligned emotionally. Mirroring body language is one of the clearest subconscious ways our minds express this connection. It shows that she's not just physically present in the moment, but is emotionally attuned to your presence. When you notice this kind of behavior, it's a sign that she feels drawn to you on a deeper level. This is more than just about mimicking movements. It's about a shared rhythm and an alignment of energies, It's as if her mind and heart are instinctively echoing yours, signaling that she's comfortable and genuinely invested in the interaction she's showing you. That she's not just there physically, but that she's emotionally engaged, invested, and open to what's unfolding between you. Now, as a modern Stoic, you know that true connections aren't forced or rushed. The beauty of any relationship lies in its natural unfolding, and this is exactly where the magic of Stoic wisdom comes into play. Stoicism teaches us the power of being present, of letting go of the need to control every moment, and instead allowing things to unfold organically. When you notice her mirroring you, it's an invitation to be your truest self. It's not about performing, impressing, or overanalyzing her every move. Instead, embrace the moment with steadiness, confidence, and authenticity. Just as Stoics teach us to master our reactions, now is the time to master your calmness and presence. Don't overthink this connection or try to force it into something. It's not allow it to grow at its own pace organically and naturally, because that's where the deepest and most meaningful bonds are created. Furthermore, this mirroring also speaks to something deeper, emotional safety. Women are drawn to men who make them feel secure. Not just physically, but emotionally, when she mirrors your body language. It's a sign that she feels at ease in your presence. It's a subtle yet profound sign of trust. She's allowing herself to be vulnerable with you, even in the smallest ways, like unconsciously echoing your movements. This kind of behavior shows that she's not just comfortable, but that she's starting to build a deeper emotional connection with you. This is where your role as a Stoic comes into play by staying calm, steady, and confident. You reinforce the emotional safety she feels around you. It's not about forcing a deeper connection, but rather about letting her feel secure enough to open up and mirror your energy naturally. And this, my friend, is where the true beauty lies. When two people come together, not by force or by artificial effort, but by the natural alignment of their energies. Mirroring body language is a powerful yet gentle sign that something deeper is happening beneath the surface. When you notice it, don't overanalyze it or try to figure out her every move. Instead, recognize it for what it is. An unspoken sign that she's comfortable, attracted to you, and emotionally invested in the connection. Respond by continuing to be steady and present. Don't rush it. Let the connection unfold naturally and without pressure. Embrace the subtle beauty of the moment and let it grow at its own pace. If you remain confident, calm, and true to yourself, the bond will strengthen and the attraction will only deepen. The key to all of this is patience and self-awareness. Mirroring is just one sign of many that a woman may give when she's interested. But it's one of the most authentic and telling in a world where people are often caught up in external validation and superficial connections. There's something incredibly powerful about a connection that arises naturally by being present and patient. You create an environment where this kind of connection can thrive. Trust in the process, remain steady in who you are, and watch as the attraction grows stronger. The truth is, relationships that are built on mutual trust and emotional alignment, like the mirroring of body language, are the ones that last. So continue to be present, confident, and true to yourself. And let the connection deepen with every subtle, unconscious mirroring moment. Drop a comment below and say, I will remain calm, steady, and true to myself. Sign 3. She tries to impress you. When a woman is into you, one of the most subtle signs you may notice is that she tries to impress you. She doesn't always make it obvious, but her actions and behavior often reveal a lot. Whether through her attire, mannerisms, or general demeanor, she will try to present herself in a way that leaves a positive impression on you. This could manifest in various forms, such as her dressing more elegantly when she knows she's going to see you, or subtly showing interest in the things that you care about. She might not directly express these intentions, but her body language and behavior are deliberately crafted to catch your attention, all while exuding an air of confidence and grace. For example, if you share an interest in a certain activity or topic, she may make an effort to learn about it, bringing it up in conversation or suggesting an outing related to it. It's not just about impressing you on the surface. It's about creating a connection through thoughtfulness and attentiveness to your likes and values in a modern context. This could be seen in how she dresses or the small gestures she makes to align with your interests. Anything from choosing a specific style of clothing that she knows you find attractive too, surprising you with knowledge about something that's important to you. She's putting effort into presenting her best self in ways that go beyond the superficial signaling that she values your opinion and wants to make a positive impact on you. In line with ancient Stoic wisdom, it's important not to rush to judgment when you notice these subtle signs. A Stoic mindset encourages us to remain calm and observe without rushing into conclusions based on fleeting impressions. The key here is to appreciate her confidence and effort, but also to be mindful of the deeper qualities that truly matter in a relationship. It's easy to be swept up by appearances, but true connection lies in the compatibility of values, shared goals, and mutual respect. Therefore, when you sense that she is trying to impress you, take a moment to reflect on whether her actions align with your own beliefs and what you truly value in a partner. Do her efforts show signs of genuine interest, or are they merely surface-level attempts? Stoicism teaches us to look beyond the superficial and understand the deeper motivations behind actions rather than getting caught up in the moment. Take a step back and assess her behavior from a place of calm awareness. The Stoic approach encourages patience and discernment, allowing you to assess the situation objectively without letting emotions cloud your judgment. If you are aware of her subtle attempts to impress, resist the urge to rush or make assumptions. Instead, recognize her confidence and self-assurance as a positive trait, but also be sure to evaluate the authenticity of your connection. Ask yourself if her behavior aligns with your values and whether there's a meaningful foundation on which to build a relationship in the fast-paced world we live in today. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of attraction and overlook the deeper qualities that lead to a lasting bond. Take your time, trust your instincts, and follow the Stoic path of thoughtful reflection. This balance of patience and awareness will guide you toward making wiser decisions in your relationships, focusing not just on how someone presents themselves, but on the true essence of who they are. If you're paying attention to these signs, you're already on the right path to understanding her better. Most people miss these subtle hints, but not you. You're learning to look beyond the surface and focus on what truly matters. Now, take a moment to reflect on this. I am patient, I observe, and I choose wisely. If you agree, drop a comment below and let us know how you're applying Stoic wisdom to your relationships. Sign 4, active listening and engaged responses. A woman who is truly into you doesn't just hear your words, she feels them. She leans in, not because she's cold, but because your presence draws her like warmth in winter. Her eyes don't wander, her attention doesn't drift. She nods, she mirrors your gestures. She laughs, not out of politeness, but because something inside her wants to connect. That is no accident. That's psychology in action. The ancient Stoics understood this well. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." When a woman listens with full presence, she's letting your thoughts color her world, if only for a moment. That's powerful. That's not random. That's not casual. And in this modern world where people scroll more than they speak, undivided attention is the rarest form of intimacy. She's not just responding, she's engaged. And that, my friend, is your signal, your cue, your moment. But here's the test. Will you rise to it or fade? A true Stoic doesn't chase, he attracts through presence, not performance. You don't need to overtalk, you don't need to impress, you need to listen back fully, deeply, intentionally. Look her in the eyes, match her energy, don't drift, don't default to small talk. Ask questions that reveal soul, not surface. What drives you? What's something you believe deeply but rarely say? That's where real connection lives, and that's where attraction flourishes. Not in tricks, but in truth, in your ability to remain rooted while the world spins around you. This is not about pretending to be interested. This is about being interested, because a woman who feels heard is a woman who opens up. You don't unlock the heart by force. You unlock it with focus. Remember this. Attention is the currency of connection. She invested in you. That means something. Don't fumble it. Respond like a king who recognizes value when it's offered. If you've seen this in your life, comment below. I now see the signs clearly. And if this hit home, if it sparks something inside, you don't just scroll, like the video, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to this channel, Stoicism Win, because this journey is just beginning. You're not just here to understand women, you're here to master yourself. Sign 5, she finds ways to be close to you. When a woman is truly attracted to you, one of the clearest signs will be her constant effort to be close to you. This isn't just by chance, it's a purposeful, deliberate action. She'll find ways to position herself near you, whether it's in a group setting, a meeting, or even just in passing. It's subtle, but it speaks volumes. For example, in a crowded room or a packed event, she might make it a point to sit next to you. Even though there are plenty of empty seats around, this is more than a casual choice. It's a deliberate decision to create an opportunity for connection to be close to you. She's drawn to your energy, to your presence, and she wants to feel that proximity. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. This Stoic wisdom reminds us that our response to situations defines us remaining calm, measured, and in control is a reflection of our strength. If you notice this sign, don't rush to act immediately. Patience is a key Stoic virtue, and here it serves you well. Instead of diving in head first, take a moment to reflect and observe the situation with clarity. Just because someone shows interest doesn't mean you need to rush in. In fact, one of the most powerful actions you can take is to remain grounded. Take your time and let the connection evolve naturally. It's not about forcing anything, it's about creating space for genuine interaction, allowing things to unfold in their own time. The energy of mutual respect and understanding will always be more powerful than a rushed or forced connection. If you feel the same way, seize the opportunity to subtly reciprocate, but don't push it. Allow the natural rhythm of the relationship to lead the way, or a strong connection doesn't need to be forced. It simply grows from moments like these. Thank you for watching. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to hit that like button, share with friends, and subscribe for more insightful content. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with these signs, or do you have your own experiences to share? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. Remember, knowing these subtle signs can change the way you approach relationships. Take control of your journey today, and I'll see you in the next video.